Hi, I am Vibhor Gupta, an AWS and Microsoft Azure certified cloud professional. I am a passionate cloud solutions architect and services advisor. Suppose you have hosted a website on Amazon S3, used CloudFront distribution to reduce latency across the globe, and now you want to restrict the access of your S3 bucket to CloudFront and don't want users to directly access the content from the S3 bucket. You can do this with the help of Origin Access Identity. Let's discuss this with the help of an example. Suppose our content in S3 bucket is accessed across the world via CloudFront distribution. We have granted public access to read the content of our bucket. Anyone can access the content using CloudFront or direct S3 URL. It is a good practice to not allow users to access the content directly from S3 bucket and only access using CloudFront. To restrict this, we have to only authorize access to S3 bucket via Origin Access Identity. So we are going to perform 3 steps over here. Create a CloudFront Origin Access Identity and associate it with our distribution. Update the S3 bucket policy permission so that only CloudFront can use the OAI to access the content from the S3 bucket. Then we need to make sure that users can't use a S3 endpoint or direct URL to access our content. Let's log in to AWS console now. Now let's try whether our website is directly accessed via S3 bucket endpoint or not. For this, we will go to S3 service, click on search bar, search for S3 service. Click on your bucket name with www URL. Click on properties. Scroll down and copy this URL. Open a new tab. Paste the URL. And you can see our website is directly accessible via S3 bucket. In this video, we want to restrict direct access to S3 and only allow CloudFront to access our bucket via Origin Access Identity. Let's go back to S3 Management Console. And now we will have to go to CloudFront distribution. Click on that. Before proceeding further, if you like the content of this video, please like the video and press the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and enable all notifications as it will notify you whenever I am creating new and useful content on cloud and also motivate me to create it often. Open the distribution with www.domainname.com or whatever you have or ID of the distribution. So this is our distribution. Click on Origins and Origin Group. Click on the name of the origin and then click on Edit. Over here you will see an option of Restrict Bucket Access. Right now, No is selected. So in this option, we want to restrict all direct bucket access. So we will select Yes. Now, if we have an Origin Access Identity, then we can select it over here or we can create it from here as well. Since we do not have any identity, so we are going to create one. So click on Create New Identity and give the name as Access Identity and then the name of the website, and you can delete the part ahead of that. Yeah, that is it. The next option is to update the bucket policy permissions directly from here. So if you want CloudFront to automatically update the S3 bucket policy with OAI permissions, select Yes. And then click on Yes, Edit. If we have more than one origin that has content, then repeat the steps to add an OAI for each one. Let's go back to S3 and see what all permission it has. Click on S3 bucket and then go to permissions and then scroll down. And now you will see that an additional permission is added which only allows CloudFront Origin Access Identity with this ID to get object. So if you see the difference over here, principal says star That means any user from anywhere. Whereas over here, the principal says that only CloudFront with this ID is allowed to access the content of this bucket. So now we are going to edit this bucket policy. So we are going to delete this statement, start from the cursive braces to the end of this cursive braces just before the second statement ID. Delete it and then click on Save button. Let's go to Properties and see if our bucket is still public or not. Click on Properties, scroll down, copy the URL, and now I will open it in the Incognito tab and then paste it here. Now we get a forbidden error, so our bucket is not publicly accessible. So anyone from the internet can't access our bucket directly. So let's try opening our website with our domain name. That means that our domain name will send data to CloudFront, and then via OAI or Origin Access Identity, CloudFront will access data from S3 bucket. And you can see I can still open my website. And if I will click over here, I can see SSL certificate is still active and my non-www URL is redirected to www URL. Now let us try opening the www URL of our website. So it is also working. Now our bucket can only be accessed via CloudFront and can't be directly accessed via S3 URL or endpoint. In this video, we have created a CloudFront Origin Access Identity and associated it with distribution, updated S3 bucket policy permission so that only CloudFront can use the OAI to access the content from the S3 bucket. We also made sure that the users can't use a S3 endpoint or direct URL to access our content. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching my video.